Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the macro that we've made. It's made by me and Stella, and a little bit of help from ChatGPT to find a little itty bitty typo. Yeah, we had to put some credits in there for him because we spent like 5 hours trying to find it. So yeah, this is the macro we're about to show you guys. It's actually pretty overpowered, not gonna lie. It's for the pet pen, so you can actually age up about 7. Like if you're having a sleep in for like an extra 4 hours or whatever, if you sleep for like 10 hours, you'll have like 1.5 pets fully aged up with this macro, compared to the measly 1% basically of the pets being aged up. So yeah, let's show you it. So it's basically got a few different functions and stuff. So it has it's got like really good stuff. Basically, it's like really good. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Let me go up here. Alright, so let's go here. So you have a lot of different things. You have instructions basically, so you can select the pet rarity and that, so it has the right calculations, so it can do the right thing. You can look at those like when you download it or whatever. I can leave the link in the comments. Anyway, here is the settings here. So if you select common, then that would mean basically you have to wait 7 hours for them all to be basically fully aged up. If you do uncommon, how long is it actually? Oh, that's 8.575 hours, which is like 8 hours and 45 minutes basically. So yeah, then the rare pets take longer than just one night, and then this goes crazy after that. And neons take about 4 times the amount of time for commons and uncommons. So if you want to do neons, you can do that, but you might have to AFK multiple nights. Then we've got some settings here as well, so like eggs, we've got pets, and we've got neons. So eggs will take like under an hour, and pets will take over an hour, and neons will take over 10 hours basically, so over multiple nights. So I recommend doing either pets or eggs basically if you're going to use this macro, because it's really overpowered for it. And I recommend using the neons to get money basically, so you can buy more eggs and pets and stuff. Anyway, basically what we're going to do is we're going to select common, and we're going to select pet for now, because that's what I'm doing, because I have like so many ghosts and stuff and like all this Christmas stuff. Then you're going to select already have a pet in the pen that isn't maxed/max aged. If so, make sure to check this, otherwise the macro will break basically. So if you have already someone in the pet pen, then that's basically going to be necessary, otherwise this will break basically. So you're going to select that. I haven't added this feature yet, so we won't even worry about it, but basically, well actually I'll explain a little bit about it. It's basically to refresh the macro. I'm not sure if it's going to help, but it might actually help with people that have internet problems, like overnight, like I do. So overnight, sometimes my internet goes out completely, and it restarts on its own. So that's why you can rejoin if that's a good thing for you guys. It's not very common, I don't think, but it's just there just in case. And once I earn $10 a minute per Adopt Me day, it might help make the macro more useful. Now this is just a little bit of little hint basically that you want to do this, because otherwise you won't be earning as much overnight, so you'll be only aging up the pets and stuff with this. We're going to have statistics and leaderboards here as well, because why not? It's pretty fun to have little games and that in here. It's making it more of a fun thing than anything else. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Once you select all those, you're going to click on Adopt Me, and once you load in to the main screen where it says play and that, what you're going to want to do is you want to do F6 or FN plus F6. Just don't put the plus in there as well. Just do FN F6 while holding FN basically, and then you'll get the macro to work. If not, then try just doing F6. Anyway, now it'll go in and out of the backpack and all that, and it'll unequip your pets. So I'll make sure it works properly sometime, because it sometimes doesn't work because the pet actually gets in the way. So we're just waiting for it to go to default now, and now it should work once we get to the favorites, because you want to favorite the pets that you want to do basically. That's what you have to do as well. I forgot to mention that. So then you're going to select the pet rarity in that, so it matches up everything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go out and in and out, and now it's going to walk over to the right, and then it's going to walk forward after that. So now it goes to the claim XP, which is why we made the calculations with the checkbox. Now it will be correct if you haven't already done that. And then it will go over here and it'll click E, which is why we have the pet unequip, and it will unequip all of these just in case. And yeah, it's really good, trust me. So you want to start off with only newborns or juniors. So I'm going to make settings for like juniors and other things as well, but it's mostly going to be only for newborns. So then it'll go to the favorited first item, and then it'll just click on all of them. Then it'll go here and it'll go to the car and it'll go to the dealership. If you select the jobs thing, then it'll go here, then it'll start walking backwards, and then it'll go out. Now what will happen is we'll go to the left, then we'll start going forward until we reach the salon. Now, once we hit the salon, we're going to go into here, move a bit forward, move there, and then, oh, hold up. I think I'm fricked up somewhere. Hold on. What I was supposed to do is I was supposed to go up here as far as possible, then click E, and it was going to get you the job, and then you just have the GUI here in just while you're waiting, basically, and then it was going to loop over. But yeah, that's basically it. Basically, what I'll explain a little bit more of the instructions as well while we're here. What you want to do basically whenever you are setting it up beforehand is basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to your pets. You're going to unfavorite all of them, so you don't, and then you're going to lock all the ones that you want to have favorited still though. Like if you're not using the macro, if you're still using the macro, and you want to have something favorited, just lock it basically, so you don't accidentally trade it or anything. So yeah, and you know where it is. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to get all the newborns, and you're going to favorite them. So you might have a lot of them, but it's worth the time because the script will not work without it. Like the macro will not. Anyway, now that you've done all of that, you're gonna unfavorite your things, and you're gonna equip your pet basically. And now that's pretty much it for this part. And then you're gonna basically leave and rejoin the game, and then you're gonna start up the script. That's all you got to do prior, and then you just go here, open it up, and select all the things like whether it's a common pet, whether it's an egg pet, or it's a neon. It doesn't work for mega neons though, because there's no point in that. You could just get money off of them, but yeah. Then you have the settings here. So if you don't have this ticked, it will not work. Basically, it will just break the whole thing. So make sure to have this ticked if it is. So make sure you watch your macro before you go to sleep or whatever. If you're going to do this before bed, make sure you watch what it's doing just to make sure it's working. And then once that's done, it should work. I'm going to do more tests on it in another video. Well, I'm not going to publish it, but yeah, this is what it is basically. But yeah, so this is about it. The instructions are here, just in case you ever want to know a little bit more about the thing. It does work pretty well so far. I think I haven't really tested it yet completely, but I will in the next update. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this helps you. Link is in the comments, and goodbye.